I need what I have. What do I have? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look like that's gonna do my arms so good. Hey, how y'all doing? It's a little chilly. Look, I would be saying that, and I don't have no sleeves on or nothing. I should have warmed my tea up. How you doing? It's Friday, the last day of the month. February is gone already. I hope y'all start accomplishing some part of your goals. How you doing? Things is Lady T's things that bling. Okay. Hey, honey, how you doing? Sending you hugs and kisses. Hey, Saint. Thank you, Lady T's. I'm going to have to check you out, Lady T. I like stuff that bling. Yes, I do. What's going on? What's going on? Look, you come in asking for something, Scooter. Can you say hello first? How you doing? You know what you do when you walk in the house? You say, hello, good morning. How you doing? Hey, honey. Yeah, that's what you say when you walk in the house, Scooter. Not can I have? Sound like one of the kids. Yo, yo, Shayla. How you doing, baby? How you doing? Smooth. Oh, Lord Jackson. Michael, how you doing? I don't know what I just can't. That's okay. Just come in, say hello, and if you got to scoot out, scoot out, scoot out. Just scoot on out. How you doing? Hey, sweetie. Oh, Nene here. Look, it's going so fast. Thriller. What Michael Jackson song you rate as number one? Now, it's a difference what's the best song and what was the best video. The best video and the best song, I think, are two different things. How you doing, Nay? How you doing? Smooth Criminal was the best song. So what was the best video? How you Thriller? Thriller was the best video. Hands down. I mean, hands down. He was before his time. He definitely was before his time. He did. I don't know. I can't think of nobody video that is remembered like Thriller. I know. It's a whole lot of other videos you like, but nothing compares to Thriller. Nothing. How you doing? Hey, the best video is Thriller, but the best song, okay. Okay. So you right there with me, because the best song and the best video is not the same. How you doing? Britney Spears' Slave for You is, I'm gonna have to check that out, because to be honest, I don't want to judge until I see it for myself. I'm gonna have to Google it. Britney Spears' Slave for You. Okay. How, how you doing, Ravenclaw? Hey, sweetie. How you doing? Hiding my name? Okay. Look, the mods don't play over here, baby. And they're quick, okay? Hey, Brandon, how you doing? She's, Taylor Swift, she's good on the videos. Now we talking two different levels here. It's a whole lot of people that's good. But when I'm talking about something that you would never forget, look how long it's been since Thriller came out. And everybody, even new generations that watch it, said that was like absolutely the best. Now, I can't remember what was the most expensive video made. Now we talking two different areas, because back in the 90s, I think the most expensive video was TLC water, because they had that built. I think that was ranked as the most expensive video that was made back in that day. Now I'm quite sure nowadays people spending way more than that. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Everybody that's coming in, everybody that watch, we come over here, we smile, we laugh, we chat for a while, and then we go to sleep. Everybody chat for a while until it's time for them to go to sleep. We don't have no specific topics. We just be cordial to everybody, and we make connections in the chat. A lot of these people that's in the chat now are not blood family, but they social media family. Yeah, we look forward to seeing each other every time we come live. And you're welcome to join. We are very friendly. I'm gonna have to super glue. I'm not sure. I think it's supposed to be sitting on pegs. Because why is it moving? It shouldn't move. Because back in the day, I was a super glue girl. I'll super glue it in a minute. Don't nobody even talk about super glue no more. They got this hard stuff. E something 5,000 or something. How you doing, Nikki? I have no found. Oh, the chat is moving, Nikki. Hey, Brandon, how you doing? Dang, I got the filter stuck. Hey, thank you, sweetie pie. It's so funny. I need my glasses for everything else, but my glasses don't work looking at that. How you doing? What's going on? It's nothing. I'm in VA. Where y'all at? Where are y'all chiming in this evening? Yeah, that E600. Now that is very, very strong. When I had my taxi cab company, I had a little pink taxi truck outside, and I rhinestoned that whole taxi with that E600, and all the stuff I have done. When I look back over my life, is like crazy. Thank you, Lions Pride. How you doing, sweetie pie? Thanks for coming in. Look, didn't even give you a break. You came in working, right? I live in the Isles of Man. I don't know what that means, baby. Hey, baby. I'm a white man. I love me some sexy black woman. Never been with one before. Okay. I'm a single white man. I'm 37 from Canada. I don't know what that is. I don't know if I check on it like you, baby. I'm a sportsman, bodybuilding, and wrestling. My special hobby, and this level of participant. You know what? I looked at a video the other day where I don't know how fair that is, women and men wrestling in the same league. I know it's techniques and everything. I don't think that's an even fair exchange. Now, I'm quite sure there's some women out there that win, but a female wrestling a male, I don't think it's how it could be paired up equally. Thank. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Philly. You live in Philly? Hey, Riley. Girl, it's so many people on social media doing makeup classes. I, I did a whole that was just the avenue to talk about lupus awareness, because of the body. It's not fair because of the body. That's what I was thinking. destruction and everything. You know, I'm I just don't see how it could be fair and they're wrestling each other. Okay, Kristen, I'm not fooling with you. Oklahoma. Okay. I have never been there. I wonder what is it in Oklahoma that attracts people there? What is y'all tourists? What's y'all state slogan? Like Virginia, our slogan is Virginia is for lovers. Yes. I can't fool with you. Uh-uh. Okay, can you? Hey, Ari. Okay. I don't really have one. Blake Shelton Per. He's in Oklahoma. Okay. Hmm. I like Blake Shelton. Hmm. Rockaway, New York. Rockaway, New York, New York. I think I took a tour bus there or picked a tour bus up from there. Yes, I think I've been there because it's too familiar. Hmm. Hey, cheeseburger. I have not been to England. I used to drive tour buses here uh, in VA. The farthest I've been across any kind of water is like Jamaica, um, Bahamas. Um, we went to some islands like Cocoa Bay, Paradise Island. Yeah, by the beach. Yes, I used to drive for a couple of tour companies, and we used to drive from New York um, all down the East Coast. The furthest I've been is I have been to Michigan. I've been to Texas. I've been through Tennessee. That's the furthest I've been. Hey, baby. Thank you, Angela. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. How you doing? Big girl energy. How you doing? It's going so fast. Can I? Oh, I don't know. No. If you need any reading or anything, baby, you need to read the Bible. 10 more days and I will be in the okay, Cancun. I have been there. Yes. I'm gonna tell you, if I go anywhere now, I would want to go on the party boat. We went on like a relaxing cruise. I would want to do the Tom Joyner cruise. I'm a small country town in California. I escaped the gang. That went so fast. The gangs, and I was on Main Street. Escape Air Highway. I am the best state of mind. Now, sorry for this, but okay. Well, thank you for sharing your story, baby. Yeah, thank you for sharing. I, you know, everybody have a story to tell. I hope you writing it. I hope you put it into some type of book. Yeah, it's a lot of people that would love your story. I tell people all the time, you can you could take your story and learn from it. You could take your story and share to help somebody else. Some people prefer not to share their story at all, but I would definitely. That's part of history. That's part of your history, and it might can help somebody else. So tell your story. They have they have a feed just of short stories, and it's like people like you that tells their story. They can do it by writing it just like you, or they film it and tell their story through the film. And I think it's called short stories. I don't know how it worked because I started to tell the story about my son that I have been in Washington D.C. I have been in Washington. Okay. Broad Lady Brett. Boss Lady Brett Wilburn. How you doing? Saint, they came in asking for a reading. You want a reading? Go ahead and read. Go ahead and read. You don't need a reading. Yeah. You have been to DC. I'm staying. I'm staying at a resort, not going. Okay. Okay. It I social media, if you use it correctly, it can really benefit you because I didn't know it was. I just saw it on a feed, like 3 really nice resorts near me. So definitely they're expensive because I think it was $800-900 a night per person. But I definitely wanted to check it out. Just if I don't do nothing but do a drive by, maybe I could peep and see something. You now a heartfelt Christian. Okay, baby. But your story being told on how you started to where you at will help so many people. And it's definitely so many young, um, they're not boys, but young men that is lost in direction and don't have a male figure in their life to show guidance. And then some of them that do have male figures in their life, the male figures in their life need male figures in their life to help them. They're just as lost. You know, I don't know. It's a few things that bother me. I guess this is the direction our check going tonight. Tonight, one thing that bothers me is we have a whole generation that do not want to strive for to be excellent. You know, they okay with just being okay. They don't want to step it up to be good. They don't want to step it up to be excellent. And in order to strive to be excellent, you have to have people around you that want better. And I'm using that terminology because we got a whole generation of kids or and I'm saying kids because I'm old, I'm a grandma, that's okay just being okay where they're at. And they don't want to, I don't, they want to shine in the wrong way. They want to shine, but they don't want to take the extra effort to shine in the right way. Um, I'm trying to watch my words because I don't know what you can say on social media. Even though I hear some people say everything, but I'll say something else, it'll be taken down. So um, it's hard to get people to listen to your story if they don't relate. And I'm saying this to you, Brody, is that it's so many people that can relate to your story. A lot of people where they're at now. And some people do grow up in a church and they're Christian and everything. Some of us just got to the point that we are true Christians and you want to start your story there. And when the young people are looking at you, you're starting there, you're preaching right where you at now, and you're not telling them about how you walked the streets and how you did this and that. And they're not seeing that part of the story to know that where they at now, they have an opportunity to get where you're at. And I say that because when I have a child, well, he wasn't a child, but 33 years old, and my son is no longer here. I have people like when I talk about my husband, and I say, this is my 77-year-old husband. When I say that with a meaning, because it's a lot of young people that don't even have the desire, or they don't think they'll ever see their age, because so many of their friends are gone. My oldest son, when he passed away, he was 33 years old. So, and I can't let it offend me, because if you're not, and I'm trying to explain everything because so many thoughts going through my head, and Brody started this with his conversation. When I say my 77-year-old husband, it shows you people mindset. Some people are offended. Some people say, why you keep saying that? Some people ask the question, and then when they ask the question, it gives me the opportunity is to say, my 77-year-old husband is the oldest person in our family. I'm his wife, and being his wife, he's the oldest person in my side of the family. And he's the oldest living person in his side of the family. So when I say 77, that's an honor. That's not a disrespect or he's old. Do you know how many people that's not getting the opportunity to grow old? To grow old. It's amazing that it offends some people. I might be one of those people. I might not see his age. Because guess what? My husband is 77. He's healthier than I am. He's healthier than I am. That is crazy. So you can't assume anything. The, I don't, I didn't want to get all the way on that subject, but it bothers me because so many young men don't get the opportunity to have grandpa, daddy, old head uncle, or whatever you want to call him. And I'm just talking about the men. I'm just talking about they don't have that opportunity. They don't have that opportunity to fellowship with other men. My son, he works at a job, my baby boy, he works at a job where it's a lot of men, but none of them are role models. When a young guy says he's working with a lot of guys and none of them are role models, because those guys need somebody to around them to mentor. You know, those guys need somebody. And then you have a whole generation of men that's hurt. And people don't like to talk about it. Just like my son, my baby boy. My baby boy know more people that have passed away than I do. I mean, in his immediate circle, he knows more people. And you can't tell need some type of counseling and encouragement and want to be excellent when they think that they might not even be here. Isn't that crazy? Thank you. You heard myself. I'm sorry. Can you? I'm in the hospital. I'm in. Oh. Uh, can you pray for my girlfriend? I am in the hospital on the bed. I'm so sad to leave her back. Are you spending as much time with her as possible, just loving on her? That loving on your baby. Oh, thank you, Brody. Just keep loving on her. It's I think one of the reasons that I had a tough time with my son, but I also not in a position where some of the other people that's on my grief page, um, I I'm not in that position because I got to talk to my son today. And, in fact, I got to talk to my son like 3 hours before he left this earth. And we got that last connection of, I love you, Mom. I love you, honey. Of course, I didn't know that was to be the last time that I talked to him. So I say to you, if you're sick or anything and you concerned about your girlfriend, the words she need to hear is to come from your mouth. And just keep telling her, you know, you love her. Keep telling her that it's okay. You don't want her to stay at that spot of grief. It's okay for her to live a life for both of y'all and for her to travel. And when she feel the wind, is you kissing her on her cheek. You know, tell her those type of beautiful things for her to hold on to that. Thank you, sweetie pie. I gotta call my son today. Asking who's that famous model. Blair talks so. Oh, thank you, Nene. Get them babies hugs for me. Hey, TT. Yes. Oh, TT. Thank you, baby. Hey, Matthew. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Oh, that is, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I have to go. Okay, Emmy. I'm sorry, baby. It's what they want to be. Mediocre. Mediocre. Right. Mediocre. Right. And when you push them, then they get offended. You know, I'm pushing you because I love you. I'm pushing you because of times like this. I need you to think. I need you to be able to function. Thank you, Em. Thank you, baby. Thank you, God is. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Say, I sure did, Angela. Those for joining. Thank you, baby. Also, my mom is pregnant by my stepdad before he left, and it's dying. There's a chance she might be. Me too. Thank you. Hey, Angela. How you doing, baby? Hey, Brenda, I never seen that before. Thank you. Thank you, Matthew. Hey, Miss T. Yes, 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 yes. I keep saying, but you know what? I I am, it's like, I'm at a point in my life that, peace and everything. I don't even think I told y'all the other day. So the doctor called me, not the doctor, one of the people that works in the office. She called me and I could hear in her voice, because I'm a mom and stuff. I could hear in her voice. She had prepared herself when she called me that I was going to argue with her. She had prepared herself. You could hear it in her voice. Okay. So after she told me what she had to say, and I said, well, I never had to do this before. And then you can hear the anxiety in her voice, because that's when her voice raised up, because she think I'm getting ready to argue with her. And you know what I did? And don't get me wrong, I needed it done, but it's like a peace came over me, and I said, thank you for calling me. I appreciate your time to inform me what's going on, and you have a great day. That shut down every thought in her mind, how she thought this conversation was going to go. And her whole demeanor on the phone changed because it shocked her mind. And we talking about, it was a big deal what was going on. And she said, well, it wasn't Nothing I could do, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, I appreciate what you could do. Thank you. I had to say that like 5 times for her to get off the phone. Okay, you done already told me what you was going to tell me, and I said what I had to say. It wasn't no more. I wasn't going to go back and forward with you. I wasn't going to make turn this into an argument. But I think it shocked her because I did not go back and forth. She had prepared herself for something that didn't happen, and my husband was standing right there because oh no, it's like something is like different in the atmosphere. Um, it's a I can't even put it into words. It's like an anticipation on another person reaction without you even giving them a chance. Without you even giving them a chance. And and I had so many reasons to be upset. The old Sheila would have been upset. No, the old Sheila would have pursued it more. And this been a month-long conversation. I called, I told him it was a problem. And it started when she said, I'll call you tomorrow to let you know what's going to happen, blah, 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 blah. Can I tell you, she just called me back day before yesterday. That was 3 weeks ago. She told me she was going to call me tomorrow, and she just called me back 3 weeks ago. And this is a doctor's office. And I was patient the whole time. And my thing is, I said, oh, I know they're busy, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to call a few more times and leave a message. And which I did. I left a message and said, this is Sheila so-and-so and so. I'm just calling back to follow up. And then 3 weeks later, you call me to tell me information that we discussed 3 weeks ago. And you inform me just in those few words that you didn't do anything. And that's what it goes back to. People want to be just okay, not good, not excellent, just okay. So then when I go somewhere and I get excellent customer service, I make sure I tip. I make sure I know that let that person know it was good. And I make sure I put it on my social media page. Like I went to Bond Secure, the other day, which is a hospital down here. Their customer service at 1:30 in the morning was excellent. Everybody was friendly. Everybody did their job well. Everybody checked up and make sure everything was okay. Everybody followed through on everything. It was excellent. It wasn't good. It wasn't okay. It was excellent because I have already received okay. I know what good is. I received excellent service. So I made sure I told everybody. You know what? I'm officially old because this is what old people do. We go off in a conversation and we could talk about it for 5-10 minutes. And y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. I must have to get off my chest, right? Hey, Tilly, love you too, sweetie pie. Hey, Salty, how you doing, baby? Look, that's how grandmas do. When you used to go to grandma's house and you come in there and say, I'm going to sit for a few minutes, and that few minutes turn into 2 hours. Thank you. Tell an hour to here. I don't even lock my door. When we was young, we didn't lock our door. We did not. I haven't heard one person say, I want it. Yes. Yes. It's so many things for me is I'm trying to put people in a position to think. Like, I don't know what happened that night with my son. He could have said something to somebody in the store and that person was having a bad day, or, he could have offended somebody and they didn't and he didn't know. I don't know. So when people say something in the chat, and then you know what you have to make sure when you're reading, and I had to check myself, when you're reading a comment, how the person wrote the comment and how you're reading the comment might be two different things. Thank you, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It might be two different things because how they wrote it is not the intent on how I'm reading it. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes I have to sit back and read it again. And then sometimes I don't respond to the comment. And sometimes when a comment offended me, I really don't respond to it at all. I don't delete it because in a couple of weeks I might will respond to it and I might have a different look or a different take on how they meant it. Okay, but I don't respond to it right then. And then I always check myself. I always check myself. Why is it a negative comment sticks out so much to you in the comments, then when you have 60, 70 people that is encouraging you? And I always, and this subject coming up, I always said good versus evil. And I always say that's how the devil try to sneak his way into something positive. How he try to sneak his way into something positive. If we're having a good conversation and you come in with a negative comment and it changes the whole conversation. We done went from 60 people enjoying each other, laughing with each other, to you and your negative comment, then turn everything around. So I make sure I check myself on that too. I make sure I don't give you the fire, the gas to make the fire even higher. I'm really, really, and now that my chat, my family, and my chat and everything, and all my social media pages are a lot of comments. I make sure I answer as many as I can, but I make sure it doesn't change the direction of what my intentions is. My intentions, if you start following me from the beginning, is I want to retire my 77-year-old husband. Now I know my husband is not going to stop working, but he needs the option to come from 5 days to 4 days, from 4 days to 3 days. If he don't want to get up that day and go, he don't have to. If somebody irritated him and he had enough, he's baby, come on. You don't have to be there. I got you. Big mama, big girl energy. I got you, baby. Come home. You don't have to go there. Now I know he goes for my husband is a talker. And you might think I'm a talker on this chat, but when I go a lot of places, I don't do a whole lot of talking. But my husband does a lot of talking. I'm more of an observer, and I'll listen. I'm a good listener now, especially after my son passed away. Now my husband, he likes to go somewhere and talk, so I might try to start getting him to go to the YMCA. I don't know why I say him. Both of us can go. Oh, did y'all see I lost 10 pounds? Where is Chloe? Where is Chloe? So I can tell her I lost 10 pounds. Now, I don't know. I wasn't really trying. For real, for real. Now, I don't know if I lost 10 pounds because I stopped eating red meat. It has been, what, 3 weeks since I stopped eating red meat? It might be, right? It might be. My nose trying to get stuff. Thank you, baby. Oh, thanks, Nikki. You did. It makes a difference, doesn't it? Damon, Damien. Oh, I don't want to mess you up. Diamond Ezaz. Yes, And I think it makes a difference to me because I have a page on the book that is dedicated to my son. Um, Sometimes I can't take it because it's new grief people coming every day to my page, and it makes me relive that over and over. Now, I've been fortunate, even within the mix of grief, that I never got angry. And there's a lot of angry people that comes to my page. So I don't post on that page as much as I used to. Now, that's the first page that was monetized. Now, if I was in the right mindset, I would have turned that page more into, even though there's a lot of people on there um, that don't believe in healing from grief. And maybe healing is not the proper word. Maybe getting yourself in a position that you can move and take their spirit with you, their memories with you. It's still such a line of demarcation far as um, grief when it first happened, angry, depression, and the type of grief you're in after you go through those phases. And I'm not sure where I am. I know I'm not in the cloud. And you don't know you're in the cloud until you start coming out the cloud. And what brought me out the cloud was doing social media. So I think everybody have to find something, a way to journal that grief energy. But until you can recognize you're in the cloud, you can't get out the cloud. And it got to be something that is strong enough to peep a light through that thick cloud that you're walking in so you can see it, for you to be able to walk out of it. So for me, is that page was keeping me banded so much that I could, and I rarely post on it now, and I might do a post later just to check up on everybody. But I couldn't change the atmosphere of that page because it was new people coming in to the beginning of their grief cycle every day. Because you have illness. It's not just somebody like my son, his life was taken, but it's people losing their children and people cancer and diabetes and all types of things like that. So it's not just for how my son died. Yes. I'm sorry I'm not seeing the chat. Thank you, Saint. Thank you, baby. Hey, TP, how you doing? We came into a lot of conversations going on. Hey, Mr. Virtual, how you doing, G's? Yes. How y'all doing, babies? I'm sending each and every last one of y'all a hug if you haven't had one. Strength to keep walking. Yes. Thank you. Hey, Nisha. Oh, how y'all doing that? Y'all can do things in the chat like that. Matthew. Thank you, baby. Nisha. Nia. Yes. 888. I'm gonna call you 888, baby. Thank you for the pink hands. My hey, thank you, Angela. Thank you, baby. My thing was rolling up, but it's not rolling up by itself. Do you know Detective Anderson? I don't think so. Was he was in Richmond? Hey, Matthew. How you doing? Oh, my son? Oh, my green? Oh my goodness. Chloe's not here. Chloe haven't came in. Thank you, baby. Oh, thank you, Nene. Hello, Captain. Miss T, time is precious. I did a video about this earlier today. In fact, I think I posted it up on what's Bisco? I'm not sure. Up on my YouTube because it was longer than 3 minutes, so it's considered a video and not a reel. A lady left a message in my is that still called chat? But in the comments, and she said, and I'm just paraphrasing her words. I think the videos brought attention to lupus, which that was my purpose. And I think I went over this the other day. The purpose of the videos wasn't makeup, wasn't hair. It's just to bring my way of bold and beautiful and doing things. It's just my way. This is how I express myself. And purposely, I didn't want the purpose to change where it just talk about the makeup and the hair. So I don't want the purpose taken away from lupus because that's something I'm dealing with every day. Now, my tool that I'm using is hair and makeup because that's what I know how to do. But my purpose is lupus awareness. I think I said that. Did I say that right, Matthew? Since Lawrence not here. Hey, sweetie. I appreciate you coming through. I don't know why it seemed like your allergies and eyes and everything make a mess up this time of night or this time of morning. Good morning, Martha. I actually did. I did. I went to the doctor earlier. More tests. From Russia. How you doing? Thank you. Hey, Junior. You from Trinidad? I have not went to Trinidad. Asak is Hawk. I'm not sure. I don't want to mess up your name. Hey, Roxanne. Thank you, baby. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Oh, I'm not used to Chloe not being here. Hey, Justin. Yeah, right. My eyes and everything is red. Yeah. My mouth's just starting to feel a little better. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to get. I am T. I'm gonna spend 10 more minutes on here. Hey, Nicole. Thank you, sweetie. Sanjay. I like your name, Sanjay. Sanjay. Hey, Nene. I'm back of those wonderful wide awake. Hey, Ozzy. Thank you. I appreciate you, Nicole. Thank you so much, baby. All my newcomers in the chat, y'all leave what state you're from. See if I got any new states. So far, I have New York. Look, I thought I was going to be able to name them. Nobody from Texas. Well, Texas is still in here. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, baby. I thought I was going to be that grandma. Brody, she usually goes live most days of the week if she feels, yeah. Thank you, baby. I'm going to tune in all the time because I love what you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I went out and bought several new wigs. You did? What color? What color wigs did you buy? Did y'all like the white wig that I had on today? Did what was that show and that girl had white hair? I always wonder how did they do that. Drop your state. West Virginia. No, that's not West Virginia. WA. What is that? Wyoming? Brought in there on notifications. So thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it. And for everybody that's just watching and you don't want to be part of the conversation, still hit the heart button for me on the side and still hit that thumbs up. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. I do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Angela, Baston J. Hey, California soul. I like that. My nephew is in California. He went to college out there for not architecture, where you can draw like animation and stuff like that. Yes, all that stuff. Texas, Cali, Virginia, Georgia is in here. Utah. What's interesting in Utah is that what makes that, why would somebody come to Utah? What's the tourist attraction in Utah? Said 7,000 our our redneck snow. Oh, okay. Casinos. Okay. I don't never hear about that. So skiing, people like that, they go there to ski. Okay. Thank you, Mods. Saint said he's working. Thank you. Oh, what is that? I wish I could understand you, Muhammad. I'm surprised that they don't have that trend. It's not. Uh, no, they don't have that feature where it translates. Hey, Deborah. How about that's my mom name? Deborah Ann. Deborah Ann. That's my mom name. I don't know if I'm supposed to say was. She's no longer with us. My husband cleaned up my room for me, my content room. Nothing is on the floor. That's one box. Y'all see that? Everything is on the shelf. Y'all see? Hubby cleaned it up for me. He was like, Lord have mercy. Feel like I'm back in. He said, feel like I'm back in the salon. Yes. Right, Angela? Because it was a mess. You can go ahead and say it. In the background, y'all probably said, Lord, that girl. Hey, blogs. Hello, Selena. You know, it was a mess. Now, but you don't think about it until you get into it, because I just knew the wig heads was going to be able to sit in there with the wigs, but it's not enough space in the shelf. So I was to just get a lot of wig heads and put the wigs on it, but it's not going to work like that. No, I just wanted it presentable because I thought about moving. To make sure that's not a spider. Oh, it's not a spider. Look, why is it that as big as we are, we're scared of a little thing that we could just squash? I got a new chair too, y'all. Yeah, hold this week. Oh, I told y'all I lost 10 pounds, right? I don't want y'all to forget. I'm drinking my tea is not hot, but I'm still drinking my tea. Yes. The only thing is, I gotta figure out what is good snacks. I'm a snacker. I know. I think maybe that's what helped me lose weight because I didn't have no snack to be snacking on. Mm-mm. Yes. Brody, I have enough right here. It's a few people that's not here. Yes, I have Saint Lions King. I have Chloe. I have Lawrence. You're eating celery? Um, what did I hear about celery? Because celery was not as healthy as I thought it was. I forgot what they told me. Yes. Seaweed packs. Okay, I have heard a lot about seaweed. Okay, I'm gonna try that. Yes, cause I just like So I got the I'm my insurance been crazy. I told y'all the other day that my mouth is so dry it feel like my tongue is cracking. So I got the biotin, the biotin solution um for my dry mouth. But when I went to the doctor this morning, they called in a prescription for that too. So I don't know. Cause look like Good RX is better than my insurance card. It brought prices down much. One prescription was $100 some dollars. With my um insurance, it came down to $40 some dollars. Okay. With Good RX, you know how much it came down to? $15. $15. That's a big difference. Now, Good RX is just a discount card. It's not an insurance plan. Isn't that crazy? Cucumbers. Yes, I get cucumbers. I used to love cucumbers and vinegar, but vinegar, I think the sodium is too much. So I can't do it with vinegar. And I don't use salt at all. So I don't use salt at all. I don't put cheese in my eggs anymore. I do not eat red meat at all anymore. What else I stopped? Uh, I haven't ate bread this week because I haven't ate bread this week. I ate some applesauce because my side is not hurting like it was, but um, it's like a deep pain. It's not a pain like somebody hit me. It's just a deep pain. So I don't know no other way to explain it. Yeah. So I'm still watching it real closely. Hey, Hidden. Yes. Um, I did buy some cherries. I don't like the seeds in them. Yeah, I just want to be able to pop a cherry and just eat the cherry and not with the seeds and stuff. I don't like all that spitting out and stuff. That's why I never liked sunflower seeds. But I know you could buy the sunflower seeds without it. Maybe I'll get some sunflower seeds if they don't have no salt on them. That'd be good. There's where the 10 pounds. I know it. I, I can go to a restaurant and if the bread is good, I can have me something good to drink, about 6 pieces of rolls, 6 rolls, and I'm good. I don't even have to have my food. Hey, Amelia. Saint. Thank you, my Lions Pride. And they thank you. To get some of these draw. Put the subscriber mode on. Okay. How did I do that? Um, how do I put the subscriber mode on? Start a poll. That is that. What is that for? Chat filter. Community monitor. Live on. Okay. I just put it on. I just put the filter on. I know y'all was working hard. I'm sorry. I'm going to stay on about 15 more minutes. I don't see no chat now. Yeah, it's on now. I did it. Yeah. Did y'all have a good day? I've been talking, running my mouth. Did you all have a good day? Thanks, Angela. I'm still learning this. Because what is the difference between this and the podcast? Is the only difference is because I'll be able to really talk to you all. It's just like a Zoom. Because I would say, what is the difference between a Zoom and a podcast? You spent 3 hours at the doctor's office with your mom. How's she doing? She's okay. That would cut down on the trolls. They can still watch it, but they have to subscribe for 10 minutes before. Oh, what is spent Saint Matthew? It was, by the way, I'm making a code where make amateur restaurants and have voice actors, fur makers, you name it, animatronics, probably dispute. Oh, okay. You is full of creativity. I love that. I love that. It was jam packed with patience. Okay. Oh, yeah. I most of the doctors I go to now, they don't be crowded. Like my doctors are specialists, so far as the lupus and stuff. Just to just to check up. I can't believe Chloe didn't come in. I hope she okay. I hope she's okay. And the word health care, health care. I think we need more people to care. That's the main thing. Because, when you don't love your job, you could tell. You could tell when you don't love your job. And I think um, some people go after positions because of the pay and not because they love it. When I was young, to be in a nurse, a teacher, was a honor. Um, Now it's just a paycheck for some people. Those are two things that you had to love to be able to do that. If you're a teacher, you had to love being a teacher because you're with kids all day long. You shouldn't you shouldn't go there just for a paycheck. You should have the love for it, for that. It it was always a debate with us as far as what makes a real pastor. Is it because they went to school to be a pastor, or they truly had a calling to be a pastor? Because sometimes that's two different things. Being a nurse, do you truly want to care for somebody, or are you just a nurse because that's the best paying job right now? Yeah. And so health care, that word care is on health for a reason. We'll do think they're cute. Right now I do horseshoeing. I love my job. Horseshoe, okay, okay. I always wonder, it's like, do that hurt them at all? I bet they are. My mother and sister are nurses. Yes, yes. Some people you could just truly know they care for their job and they know their job. They know their job. Your mother and sister are nurses. See? Yes. And when you get old enough, when you can look at people, you could tell if they care for their job. You could tell if they know their job. That's some discernment that I think comes with growing old, especially if you observe it. Yes. Thank you. Hey, Martha. I know I'm gonna get ready to get off here in 5 more minutes. I appreciate you, Martha. I'm sending you a big hug. I totally agree, Nene. Works at the elderly, and my sister, trauma certified, works in the emergency room. Ooh, the emergency room, you could see anything, anything. But we take our procedures and make them feel comfortable. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. It's like when I see things and older people are getting mistreated and stuff like that, it was like, do you not have a mom? You not have a grandma? Even if you wasn't taught better, you don't know better now. Everybody should know better. Yeah, just because I don't care how you grew up, if you have the desire that you want something, if you have the desire to do better, I don't care how you grew up. I'm a living testimony on that. If you want it, you would do what you have to do to break out of it. It does not mean that you're not going to make mistakes. It doesn't mean that it's going to be easy or it's going to be quick. But that inner desire to be something, to want something, that's something that's inside of you. That's something I can't even give you, even if you were my child. I can't give you that desire to want it. And I think that's something that's heartbreaking. I can't make you want it. I can see the potential in you, baby, but I can't make you want it. You have to want it for yourself. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? That's something you have to ask yourself. I can't do that part for you. Like, good night, sweetie. Good night, baby. Good night. Yes. Good night, sweetie. Night, night to all them. Thank you, sweetie. Yep, because I'm getting ready to get off here too. It is 1:10. I definitely stayed. How long? I'm going. And you know what? This is a blessing for me. Because actually, when I go to lay down, I can actually go to sleep. I don't need the TV on. I don't need to play the music. I don't need none of that. I can actually lay down and go to sleep. And if you've been through grief or anything, you can't even imagine how much you just want to do that and sleep peacefully. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, baby. Let me get off here. I want to thank each and every last one of y'all for coming in. If you haven't tapped that screen or gave me a thumbs up, please do so now. I appreciate you, baby. Go out there and just be the best person you can be. Do your part of putting positive into the atmosphere. Yes, I think more people need to feel that. More people is looking for love. More people is just looking for something. And some of us have what we need. You just don't see it yet. You don't see it because it's inside of you, baby. Okay? Good night sometimes, but we take all procedures and then yep. All right. So I'm gonna get ready to get off of here. I am SheilagreenHall, and I am a lupus warrior. I appreciate y'all for supporting me, watching my videos, coming into the chat and just chit-chatting for a while. I'm sending all of y'all a hug and love and strength. The only thing we can do is take one day at a time. All right, baby. Y'all be good. Love you. Bye-bye.